This video is brought to you by Legacy 420, your medical marijuana specialist on Tyonega territory.
Where are you going?
Belleville General Hospital. Going for a stress test. Going to see why I had symptoms of having a heart attack, and whether or not there's a blockage in my heart, and to see, I don't know, I guess I'm not actually sure what data they're going to collect from forcing me into a situation to nearly have a heart attack. I think that's what they're about to do to me. So whatever. This is a fallout from last week's episode of running up McCully Mountain twice, or 1.5 times, and winding up in a hospital bed for 6 hours. So the follow-up was I had to go and do a stress test now and see what kind of shape my heart and lungs and all that are in. Going to see why I had symptoms of having a heart attack, and whether or not there's a blockage in my heart, and to see, I don't know, I guess I'm not actually sure what data they're going to collect from forcing me into a situation to nearly have a heart attack. I think that's what they're about to do to me. So whatever. This is a fallout from last week's episode of running up McCully Mountain twice, or 1.5 times, and winding up in a hospital bed for 6 hours. So the follow-up was I had to go and do a stress test now and see what kind of shape my heart and lungs and all that are in.
Feeling a little stressed out?
Yes, I am feeling stressed out. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know why I'm stressed, but I am.
You're about to have a test.
But you can't. I don't think you can win or like pass or fail it. You they just take you to the the edge of having a heart attack just to see what'll happen. Keep the defibrillators on hand.
Do it with your window.
If I fucking have a heart attack and they gotta fucking give me one of those, fuck, I'll be pissed.
I don't think it's quite as bad as you're making it out to be. I think it's just I think by stress they just mean an increased heart rate because you're on a treadmill.
Yeah, they put you on a treadmill and they increase the pitch of it and they put a bunch of things on. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no idea. Sounds better when you say that, they're gonna take you to the edge of having a heart attack. This sucks.
When's your appointment?
11.
And you're here for a stress test.
I am. Because I spent the entire day the other day in the hospital.
What kind of stress test?
I didn't know there was anything other than for your heart. They thought I was having a heart attack the other day.
I have you down for Friday.
What?
Just tell me what I know.
Well,
June the 10th.
no.
Yeah, the booking office booked it. So, and you'll deal with it? All right. Thank you. Bye. Betty's going to look after you. So right across the hall to the right, and she's going to look into it for you.
Okay. You too. All right, so here we go. Then you've got a doctor's appointment.
Yes.
And they're going to look after me in here. All right. Are you Betty?
I'm Betty.
Betty, am I going to get a chance to do a stress test today, or am I waiting until June 10th?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to try to find that out. If you give me 10 minutes, I should be able to have an answer
Here's a question for you. How long does this stress test take?
It depends on how long you walk on the treadmill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ballpark.
Half hour, 45 minutes.
Okay. If not, if I got to wait till June 10th, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, he's got a doctor's appointment anyways in Toronto, so we'll drive there.
Okay.
Whatever.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Give me 10 minutes
Thank
and
you.
I'll have an answer.
All right, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Hilarious.
No, there's nothing funny about it. So is it common that someone that may have just had a heart attack have a month before they wait to have a stress test on their heart?
It depends on where they ordered the test to have it done. That depends on
Oh,
the
I see.
ordering doctor.
It's odd.
It's very odd.
It's almost like they don't care about you.
Well, it's happened to me before. So what is your doctor's appointment?
This is like a physiatrist.
A physiatrist.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
not
someone
quite sure
who's-
what it is.
Someone that checks your
Fizz level.
fizz level.
Make sure that you're pep in your step.
All right. They measure the lead in your pencil, I see, or whatever.
Wow.
They like put like sodium drops in you to see if you puff up, or.
It's a general. It's a doctor that's helpful with pain issues. Is what
Oh,
it
I
is,
see.
apparently.
I see.
It's supposed to be some little old lady that my doctor really thinks has got it going on.
And she can maybe be able to help you with pain issues. You know, I can solve the pain issue. No problem. I have an 8-pound sledgehammer at the house. And whatever's hurting, I'm sure I can take your mind off of it. Or at least put it somewhere else.
Well, you're pretty convincing.
I know, I'm sure I can help you. That's because I'm so caring. Really.
But can you actually swing it without having a heart attack?
Well, I guess that's. Oh, but we were supposed to have a test today to find out. The cardiac unit here in Belleville. And last week I was 6 hours on a hospital bed.
Scared the doctor.
Scared the doctor, and so the doctor ordered for me to go the stress test done this week. So I came in on the day, was called in, and turns out they don't want me back here for a month. June 10th.
And the wheelchair,
They got the paperwork here to show.
said guard written on it.
And they changed it.
So I showed Wendy, took her back up.
So,
Yeah,
whatever.
the basement alongside. Took the feet off and gave him the physio, but
So wait a second. They pushed back your treatment or your testing or
A month.
anything by a month.
Yeah. And then when I called them on it, and they went and called another unit, they came out to say no. And I said, well, is it normal that someone has a scare on a heart attack that you'd send them in to get a stress test a month later? And she's like, well, no. Yeah, horse shit. So whatever. So now we're off to go to Toronto.
maybe one of these will do.
We better go open up that pharmacy.
As a Native person, have you had a lot of discrimination in the Canadian health system?
There's no way for me to know. It's not like I can come in black one day and then come in Native another day, come in white another day, and be able to compare them. So, because this is the only experience I've ever had, I have no idea. I mean, I think there's a lot of people who would be inclined to say that for whatever reason, but I can't. I can't say it because I have no idea. There's no way for me to know.
Your only ID is that INET card, right?
Yeah, that's the only idea I have. Yeah. Not a health card. No SIN number. No, nothing.
Keep walking.
All right, so guess I'll be back. Actually, out of breath.